Welcome back to the Lovin Show, guys. Our guest today has an amazing and touching story, and despite being diagnosed with cancer on her 29th birthday, she used her voice to spread awareness and give a positive outlook on her social media page. Please welcome Sian Moss, the individual behind Sian Knows Breasts on Instagram. Welcome to the show. First of all, you look so cute.
Oh, thank you.
All decked up in pink. And you came in and had the most vibrant energy. And I was telling Ali, like, oh, I'm gonna like this one. It's so friendly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. But before we get into like the nitty-gritties of everything, I want to ask, did you dress up for Halloween this year?
I didn't. No, I didn't dress up for Halloween. I'm afraid. I feel like my life is a bit of a drama and a nightmare anyway. I'm joking.
But did you have friends? Did you go out anywhere for Halloween?
Well, my friend is over visiting from the UK, so we've just been doing little things together.
Stayed at home?
So, yeah.
Night in?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to ask, can you tell us a little bit more about your story and just about the content you post on Instagram so people just have a little bit of a backstory?
Yeah, so I was diagnosed with breast cancer back in May, and I just decided to document my journey on Instagram, mainly because obviously I'm away from my family. They live in the UK and I'm over here, but also just to raise awareness really, just because I caught my cancer by accident. So I just want to kind of raise awareness with younger people and just with everyone in general really. So
it must have been really difficult, like having your parents stay so far, and then were you alone, just going through everything alone, going to these appointments alone?
So I've been very lucky because I have so many friends out here, so I haven't been to the appointments on my own. Someone's always kind of come with me. The only one that I was on my own for was when I was told that I actually had cancer, because it was not on my radar. I did not think that was going to happen. So but since then, I've always had friends with me, so I've been very, very, very lucky.
Oh, that's so scary. So this happened, all this happened before your 29th birthday.
Yeah.
So you were busy preparing for your birthday and then coming to know, like, can you just walk us through how that was like, and did you have to foil any preparations for your birthday? Like, did you have big plans and then you just had to be like, okay, you know what, I can't go ahead with this?
No, I still went out. I still celebrated my birthday. I still went to brunch. It did not stop me. No, so I still went out. So yeah, it was the week before my birthday. It all happened very quick. It was like 2.5 weeks from when my first appointment to when I was diagnosed. And then, yeah, no, I still went out. I've still been trying to live my life as normal as possible. So,
oh,
yeah.
Girl, we love that. That's so, because, you know, a lot of times people have obstacles come their way, and that just, they let those obstacles define them, and there's no moving ahead with that. So it's great to see, like, from the very beginning, you're like, you're gonna live your best life.
Yeah. And I just feel so lucky, like, that I found it by accident and that it got sorted so quickly and that I could get it treated. So I just think I have to have a positive attitude because I'm so lucky. So yeah, just very grateful.
Was it a regular checkup that you went for? Was something bothering you that you decided, like, okay, no, I want to go get myself checked?
So I was actually in the gym and pulled my arm, and then my hand kind of literally just went straight onto the lump, and it was tiny. It was like the size of a marble. I wasn't unwell, I wasn't ill, like I was fit and healthy, and yeah, it was completely by accident, but I just knew it shouldn't be there, so I went to get it checked. So very lucky.
So thankfully it was an early detection.
Yeah.
Okay. So also I want to ask, like, you are so vocal about this on your social media page. So what motivated you exactly to get on that platform and just kind of document your whole journey and not stay hush about it?
It's because I think it's just shocked me that I found it by accident, and if I can save that from happening to another person, that's kind of my goal achieved. And the doctors have said to me, within the type of breast cancer that I have is the most aggressive, so within 6 months to a year it could have been a completely different story. So I just kind of want to get the message out there, like, if something is not right, you need to go and get it checked, because within 6 months this could have been completely different for me, and it wouldn't have been stage 1, it would have been the later stages. So yeah, it's scary.
It sounds really scary. And I mean, of course we know of so many people who are reluctant to get themselves checked because of so many reasons, but like, are there some misconceptions you can shed light on that people have around getting treated, about getting checked up for breast cancer?
it's early detection will literally save your life. And I always say to people now, if something is wrong, it's not going to go away. Ignoring it isn't going to make it go away. So it's just better to get it checked and get it sorted earlier. And yeah, early detection is just the best.
Early detection is key.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, for sure. So on social media, what are some of the response you received from people that you've like you sharing your story and posts and literally being so descriptive about it? What is the feedback like?
It's been amazing, actually. I originally I kind of set it up to raise awareness and also to keep my family and friends in England kind of in the loop of what was going on. Yeah. But I've just had so many messages from people who get diagnosed, and then they go back through my posts and say that they've been really helpful, and it's just been really, it's a real community, and like everyone's kind of in it together, and it's just nice to be able to help people who are then starting out on their journey, because I've now finished chemo, I'll be having surgery and radiotherapy, so it's nice. I know when I first was diagnosed, I went on to find people who were coming out the other side. Okay. So it's nice to just like for people to be able to see kind of what the end result looks like, I suppose.
So where did you find such people, like on Facebook groups, on
Instagram mainly? Yeah, just you can just with hashtags and things and trying to find people who were going through similar to what I was going through. So. And
was that a huge support to you, finding people going through the similar situation?
Yeah, massively. Like I speak to people all of the time who I've never even met from all over the world who are going through the same thing, and it's just makes you feel like you're not on your own, and there's like other people around as well. So.
Oh my god, I think this was someplace like you quoted this in one of your posts, but like whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, yeah, so like really the epitome of this whole quote. And you know, like I'm sure it must have been so tough for you, like some days just getting out of bed, pushing yourself, and not feeling that emotion of just giving up. So what kept you in that mindset of like, you know what, I must persist, I must stay positive, I will get through this?
I feel like in life things are given to you for a reason, and like I feel like I have been given this for a reason to kind of spread awareness to other people. So it's just having that positive spin on it, and sometimes you don't know why you've been given a tough task, but it will all become kind of you'll know in the end, and like there's a bigger purpose to everything. So it's just I want to just staying positive and spreading a positive message, and that if you catch things early, like you can be okay.
So when this happened, like was there something you resorted to? Like, you know, people check their horoscopes, people check palm reading, was that tarot reading? Is that something you ever did? Because I know if I was in any situation, like literally any obstacle in life, the first thing I would do is like, you know, find those people who kind of tell you what your future holds for you. I don't know, weird question, but I just wanted to ask.
Well, I'm a Gemini, which is an extrovert star sign, so I feel like I just naturally like to share things, and I didn't actually go to anyone to check my future. I think that would be a bit scary, but so I am naturally like an outgoing person, so I like to share. I like stories.
Gemini. You like Gemini.
What star sign are you?
Sagittarius.
My moon sign is Sagittarius.
We vibe the best, Sagittarius and Geminis. Is there a star sign you don't like? But no, everyone.
We like them all.
Split personality.
Yeah.
Is that
Gemini,
you?
Yeah.
Are you a split personality?
No, I'm fine. I can be.
Best of us. But. Okay, tell me about the moment you got to finally ring the bell after your 16th chemo.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, it was just amazing. Like it's a weird feeling though, because I'm not finished yet. Like I still have surgery and radiotherapy, but just to ring that bell after 16 rounds, and I can't even describe the feeling. It was so good. Loved it.
So that's touch wood, that's it for now.
Well, we've got surgery and then radiotherapy, but hopefully the chemo should have done its job, and hopefully the cancer should be gone, but we'll find out after surgery.
After surgery. So there is, you said there are two types of detections, right? One is the MRI scan, and the other one is something else that detects if it will come back.
So So
The PET scan?
so the PET scan, the MRI is just kind of to get an overall like picture of like where, if it has spread, and the PET scan is similar. It just sees if it spread to any part of your body, but it hadn't spread to any other part of my body. It was literally just confined in the one tumour, which from my last ultrasound had actually almost disappeared. So hopefully by the next ultrasound, which is tomorrow, it should be gone.
Oh my God.
Well, I hope so.
All the best. I think everyone watching is wishing you all the best for tomorrow's
thank you.
Appointment. And also I want to ask, like, did they say how it came about, like the tumor, or was it hereditary, or was it something that was developed through time?
So I don't have any of the genes, and the type of breast cancer that I have doesn't fuel off hormones. It's called triple negative, so it's the rarest one. Only about 10 to 15% of women have it, and they're not really sure what it feeds off. So just going forward, I'm just going to be careful with things like diet, stress, sleep, just general health, really. So yeah, but I didn't have any of the genes either. No family history, so completely random. The chosen one.
That is, in a way, right? Yeah, because like you must be saving so many other women by spreading the message of early detection. But before we finish this amazing interview, are there any key messages you would like to share with our audience?
Just, if something is not right with your bodies, just go and get it checked. Like, it is so important. Regular self-checks, check like any checkups that you need to have, go to it. Don't just ignore something, because if there is a problem, it's not going to go away. Yeah. Get it sorted. Know your bodies. Know your bodies. And last question, very last, how has your perspective on life changed after this whole journey that you've been through? Well, I always had, I've loved life always, but now it's just given me like a new lease of life. Like, I'll be 30 next year. I was terrified about going into 30, and now I'm like, just get me to 30, get the 29th year out the way and get into 30. So it's just given me such a new appreciation to life, because you just never know when it's going to flash before your eyes. So just appreciate everything and be grateful. Flirty 30. Yeah. It's coming your way. What is that? Thriving. Thriving in your 30s. I mean, yeah, all the Kardashians just hit their peak at 30. That will be my peak too. 30, for sure. 30 is the age. But we had the best time sitting down and speaking to you. You're such a ball of positivity and sunshine from the second you walked in. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching and staying tuned. Catch us live tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Adios.